You don't understand the power of the geek side.
Hey, what's up, my peoples? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and today we will be reviewing the Takara Star Wars Transformers Darth Vader. So here we are, and there it is. And first and foremost, as always, we'll take a quick look at the packaging. So right up front here, we have Lord Vader on this side of the box, Lord Vader on this side of the box, the TIE Fighter on the top of the box, Lord Vader on the bottom, things and stuff and words and things that I cannot read. On the back of the box, we have your obligatory product shot. You have the front side, the back side, the Transformer, and that's basically it for the packaging. And moving right along here, we have Darth Vader's TIE Fighter. Yes, the crossovers are coming back. Apparently, they're coming back. I do have the Han and Chewie Millennium Falcon on pre-order as well. So once that comes out, I will be taking a look at that on the channel. But yeah, the figure itself, it's okay. It's a crossovers figure. Crossover figures have never been anything spectacular, and this is nothing spectacular either. So it's pretty much par for the course. But the novelty of it is definitely what will attract some people and definitely attracts me. So that's why I picked it up. But anyway, let's get in close here so we can take a look at the details. You have the cockpit section right there with some nice molded detail behind the transparent plastic right there, with some gray trim around it. You got little red tips there for the guns. You got some nice molded detail in here as well. Lots of molded detail, actually. Looks quite nice, as you can see. On the back, you get some silver, some black. Get some black on these panels here, and some more nice molded details. And the underside, he does kind of have some visible head syndrome. That's the back of his helmet right there. But, yeah, overall, looks like a nice TIE Fighter. And for comparison, here it is with Titan's Return Trigger Happy, just because it's the closest thing to an X-Wing that I have in Transformers form. So, there you go. That's how it scales there. And here it is with the Transformers Crossovers Yoda that I reviewed ages ago. I still have it. Here he is with Yoda. So there you have that. Now, as far as accessories go, of course, Lord Vader includes his lightsaber, done in silver and black with the red transparent blade. You can store the lightsaber on the TIE Fighter itself. You have tabs on 4 sides here, so you can plug it onto either one you want. There's a slot right there, and you just take it and just tab it in like so, and there is your storage for the lightsaber. Also included is a little Lord Vader, and he's tiny. He's a tiny little Vader. You can see, actually pretty nicely done. For being such a small piece, actually has a pretty good amount of detail. You can see some silver paint there on the chest piece. Again, for being a small piece, actually has some pretty nice detail. As far as articulation goes, the arms are hinged together, so when you move one, the other one goes up to no. You can do that. You can also bend the legs forward. And of course, you can see the cape will split and go with it. So you can have him in a seated position. Just for a comparison, here it is with a Titan Master. And you can see a little bit shorter, slightly shorter than a Titan Master. So it's a little Vader, little Lord Vader. There it is, next to his TIE Fighter there. And if you want, you can open up the cockpit section here, and there is a little molded seat in there. And you can take Lord Vader, just get him into a seated position, and just plop him in there. Doesn't, block in any way, just kind of sit him in there, close it up, and there you go. He's now flying his TIE Fighter. Whoosh! There you go. And the last thing that is included, Stormtroopers. Because what's Lord Vader without some Stormtroopers? Again, we're getting close here. Focus camera, there you go. Again, very small piece, but some pretty nice detail. You get a little bit of black there on the helmets. Little blaster there. Again, pretty nicely detailed for being a small piece. And again, articulation-wise, same thing. Arms are hinged together. Who loves Lord Vader? We do! And the legs can move forward. And that's pretty much it. And you get 5. You get 5 stormtroopers. I only took 1 out to show, but you do get 5 stormtroopers here, if you wish. So, that's pretty cool. So you get a little Vader, you get some stormtroopers, along with your TIE fighter. I think that's pretty cool. But that is pretty much it for Lord Vader's TIE Advance. Now let's get down to transformation, shall we? Let's just remove the lightsaber here. Put that off to the side. Let me raise up a little bit here so I got some room to operate. And let's get started. So the first thing you want to do is you want to come right back here. You want to take this panel and just raise it up like so. Bring it forward, and this will just tab in right in there, like so. Then you just bring down the chest panel, and you just bring the head back. And that alone just makes for so many jokes. That alone is just, that makes it worth it right there. That image alone makes it totally worth the price. Totally worth the price as far as I'm concerned. But anyway, once we're done with that part, we are going to take these panels here. We're going to untab them from the side right there. So just untab those and bring them out to get them out of the way. And then we're going to untab the legs. Just tab in right there. And you can straighten them out. So untab, straighten that out. And then you can take them and rotate them forward and flip out the foot. The heel will flip out on its own. Second first, same as the first. Rotate, bring that forward. There you got the legs all done. At this point now, you can take this whole assembly here and just bring it forward until it locks into place. And there you have the lower body all done. It looks like Vader's looking at his arms like, what is up with my arms? What's going on here? Anyway, so at this point now, you want to take these sections here and just pull them out. They're on a double hinge, so you want to bring them up, and they will lock in up here. So just bring that up, lock that in there, and then you want to take this entire assembly and just rotate it down like that. Just get these up and out of the way so we can finish the arms. You just want to untab this section right here, and then just bring it all down like that. Then you flip out the hand, close up this panel, and rotate out the biceps so everything's oriented properly. And then you take these 2 panels right here, and they will fold in. You can see the various tabs and slots there, and they will just meet in the middle, like so. And then you just kind of take these and angle these however you wish. Second first, just like the first. Rotate this down. Again, just try to get all this out of the way. And bring that down. Flip out the fist. Close that up. Rotate. Bring these panels in. Tab them together. Again, just bring them back. Get them out of the way. Get these shoulders locked back in. And last thing you're going to do is just take this back panel right here. Bring that down. And we are done. And there you have Lord Vader in his robot mode. And does it look weird? Yes, it totally does. But it's a crossovers figure. What do you expect? It's a crossovers figure. So yeah, there we have. There we have Darth Vader. There you go. Yay! So let's get in close here on that head sculpt there. Focus, camera. Focus. Focus on the dark side. There we go. Actually, very nice looking head sculpt. I like all the molded detail there on the helmet. There is transparent plastic for the eyes. It's red transparent plastic. I don't know how well you can see that, but it is. Trust me. It is red transparent plastic there for the helmet. You get some little dots of silver there. But all in all, it's actually a nice looking head sculpt. The chest piece here has a lot of nice silver. Got some red and blue. That looks quite nice, in my opinion anyway. And just taking a look down the body here. You got some silver there on the waist, silver for the knees. These big old feet. On the back. So, not too bad. Not too bad. I mean, it's like I said, nothing great, but I don't think it's horrible either. One thing I really wish this figure could have done is I wish you could have taken these sections here and actually bring them all the way back so they could, you know, hang behind him like his cape, so it looks like his cape. But, you know, it is what it is. You just have these bits just kind of hanging off his shoulders there, and there's not much you can do about it. You can bring them back a little bit, but again, it doesn't... I wish you could bring them all the way back so it could hang down like his cape. That would have made so much sense, but oh, well, it is what it is. But anyway... let's get down to articulation. Articulation-wise, the head is on a ball joint, so you got some wiggly waggly. I'm the Vader. What you gonna do about it? You can look up a little bit, look down a little bit. Full 360-degree range of rotation. Arms can do a full 360. They can go in and out if you kind of undo these hinges here, but the hinges don't support any weight whatsoever, so maybe that's not the best thing to do. Probably you would want to use this hinge here for your outward movements. And again, that's still kind of limited. You got bicep rotation. You do have a double jointed elbow there, so you have nice full range of movement there. Nothing at the wrist, nothing at the waist. Legs can go forward, that far, back, that far, outward. You can do the full splits, and then some. Thigh rotation. 90 degrees of bend there at the knee. Feet can move up very slightly, can move down a lot due to transformation. And that is basically it. And these shoulders like to come undone. You stop it. There you go. And of course you can give him his lightsaber. If you don't want him to hold it, you still have those tabs available to you, so you can take it and plug it back here for storage if you wish. But a Sith Lord should be holding his lightsaber. So there is Vader with his lightsaber. And you know what? We'll actually we'll take out the little Vader here. Come out. Get out of here. Slide all this back on here. Oop. Oop. Some of the joints are a tad bit on the loose side too. But then we have little Lord Vader, just so you can see how it scales there. With the big Robo Vader. And little Stormtrooper. There you go. It's a novelty thing. I appreciate the novelty of it, if anything. So, there you have that. And now for comparison. Here he is with Deluxe. Trigger happy. Just because. You can see how he scales there. Here he is with the crossovers Yoda. You can see how these two scale with one another. And here is Lord Vader with Lord Megatron. So you can see how they scale together. So there you go. So there you have the TIE Advanced Darth Vader. You know, it's a crossovers figure. As I said earlier in the video, you know, crossover figures have never been anything spectacular. This is definitely nothing spectacular. It is what it is. This is more a novelty item more than anything else. If you're buying this for the novelty of it, not because it's a marvel of masterpiece level engineering. No, you're buying this for the novelty of it. Not the best figure ever by any means, but it's just stupid fun. So there you go. Now, if you would like this or any of the other crossover figures, you can always check out BigBadToyStore.com for availability. There will be a link in the description down below, so you can check that out. And I think that's it. So don't forget to check out EmGo's, check out Lori Plan, follow me on Twitter, all that good stuff down in the description below. And I think that's pretty much all there is to say. So there is the Takara Star Wars Transformers TIE Advanced Darth Vader. And this is EmGo saying, remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old because you stop playing. Be geek, be proud, palm in your face.
Ah, Vader, again we meet.
Tell me something, Yoda. Why do you despise me so?
Simple it is. Money you owe me.
What? I owe you money?
200 space bucks I loan you. 200 space bucks you never pay back.
But I could have sworn I paid you that money back.
Paid back? You never did.
Well, here's the thing. I'm building a new Death Star, so I'm kind of strapped for cash, but I will try to pay you back as soon as I can.
Do or do not. There is no try.
Well, then I choose do not.
Mean you are. Angry I am. Soup I am in the mood for.